Hi everybody, today is Thursday? March, I don't know, but it's Thursday and you're gonna see this later on today. Anyway, we are just about to shoot a little video for y'all. Remember Max did his insecurity video a couple days ago, so now I'm going to do mine and share some insecurities I had. I guess you could say in the beginning of our relationship. It wasn't necessarily entering in, but in the beginning of our relationship, and how I worked through those. Yeah, you ready, babe?
Yeah, I'm ready when you're ready.
What are you doing now?
I was being a nerd. I was watching a whole bunch of like Marvel videos.
Yeah, we love Marvel.
Kind of a nerd, a little bit on it.
Okay, so let's get started. All right. Are you ready to hear?
Yeah, I'm curious of what you was thinking.
Okay, so as we were together, in the first, parts of our relationship, I would say intelligence was an insecurity of mine. But not the fact that you're smart, because I wouldn't be with somebody that's dumb because I'm smart, But I guess I've never been with someone who challenged me intellectually, or I would say was on the same level or slightly above me in different things. I've never been with somebody like that, so it was just very intimidating. And I am an intimidating person, apparently. People have told me I'm intimidating.
Can be.
At times, because why am I intimidating?
Cause like you're just very strong. Right, so it's like she can be as shy as she want to, but then the moment she opens up her mouth and starts speaking on whatever topic it is, it's like, where did she come from? Just like, for instance, at Duke, everybody all like, oh my gosh, you said the most amazing thing in class and this, that, and the third, and it's like, but any other time you're just sitting there huddled by yourself. But then you just get bold and you start speaking because you come boldly before the throne.
Ooh.
But
Oh, is it over?
Yeah, it's over. But no, you just open up your mouth and you speak with boldness, on whatever it is that it.
Gotcha. You have been intimidating for me.
Don't know how.
Just because I guess sometimes you've made me, I guess, feel inferior, not on purpose, but because you will know something of a topic or something like that and I wouldn't. Or it was something would just come naturally to you that it wouldn't come to me. Or sometimes I feel like your passion overrides my passion, if that's possible. So I just would feel like inferior to you. And then sometimes I think you just wouldn't even realize it. So like you just keep going and going, and I'm like, excuse me. I feel a little knocked down 2, 3, 4, 5 inches.
I get excited.
And I've had to realize, God put us together because we both have different gifts. And you're supposed to be with someone who challenges you in certain ways, because you won't grow if you're not challenged. And so
that's for sure. Yeah,
so you definitely challenged me, and I'm not used to that at all.
Yeah. And it's like, I guess in the same light, like some of the people that I've been with in the past, I was always here. I was here and it was like down here. So I was always doing something that would make them. I was always pushing people, and I was never pushed myself.
Yeah.
But then I get in contact with her, and we get together, and I wouldn't, like she said, I wouldn't say in the beginning of our relationship, but as we begin to realize it, she was pushing me like crazy. She's on top of everything. You're on top of, like, for instance, I never used to literally work my day-to-day off of a planner. And even if I did have a planner, I still didn't follow that thing. You follow that thing religiously. So it's like, for me, just being on top of things, you was always making sure that, I was doing what I was supposed to be doing. And even if she wasn't making sure I was doing what I was doing, just the fact that I was seeing you do what you were supposed to be doing on time, calling people back, doing this, that, and the third, not hesitating, not procrastinating, just getting it done. Her procrastination is like, oh, I waited 10 minutes. Like, you just be pushing me to do stuff and be on top of things and be precise and have a schedule and this, that, and the third. So I definitely realized that in the beginning. And I was like, shoot, I got some work to do.
You definitely upped your game, that's for sure.
I had to, because you was making she was making me feel like trash without ever saying it. But that was what was needed.
How? I wasn't even in school or anything at that point.
That's the point. You was not in school, and you was still on top of stuff like you was.
I mean, I guess that was blog writing.
Like, here's the thing. When I make a deadline for myself, that deadline is like, okay, can you turn that off? Yeah, so the issue is, she wasn't in school, but she was still on top of everything. When I set a deadline, it's like, you got an extra day to do it. You got an extra 2 days to do it. It don't have to be done right then and there. She sets a deadline, and she's early to her deadlines. And I'm like, yo.
I haven't been recently. All this stuff has really not applied in the past, 2 months.
Hey, it's been a rough 2 months. Yeah, that was something that hit me hard in the beginning that I noticed.
Well, I'm glad we talked through that one. Another thing that I was definitely insecure about going into our relationship was your relationship with Christ, in a sense of, I won't even say your relationship with Christ. Your religiosity, if that makes sense. Your religiosity. Because you were so involved in church, and you were so adamant, like you was listening to gospel music all the time. You were always in your word. You were always with your church friends, like da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
That was an insecurity for me, because I didn't have that type of community. And I still like other types of music a lot too. So I'll listen to an abundance of music. I mean, shoot, when I met you, what were you playing in your car?
I was playing gospel music.
Exactly. So I
didn't cave.
I was scared that, oh shoot, I'm gonna be a little too not churchy for him. Because at the time, I thought you were real churchy, and I came to quickly find out that was not the case.
Yeah, I'm churchy. I have my church antics. I have my church sayings. Sometimes I get happy, and I start preaching when I say certain. And
But I'm the preacher. Okay.
Yeah, she's a preacher. But no, I do get churchy. That's just how I am. But I'm still me. I'm still who I am. I'm still the person who grew up wanting to play different hip hop beats, playing the drums and stuff like that. I grew up in music and stuff. So it's like that never left. And you just kind of brought me back down to the point where don't lose yourself, because I was getting to the point where I was completely losing myself.
He was becoming churchy.
Yeah, you can be churchy to the point where you lose root of who you are.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. We'll do another video about that later. Just stay tuned, subscribe for that. But
I will say in that regard, one of my friends from school told me, because I'm always so scared, I never want people to not see the light of Christ within me. And like you said, at school, I just be here, there when I'm there, and just kind of floating through. I don't really, and then I open my mouth and speak in class, and that's how people know who I am. And she says that one thing she's seen with me, she always sees the light of Christ coming forth from me. And I'm like, really? Because Shawty be struggling. But yeah, so I'm not the type of person where I'm not overtly churchy. That stuff really irritates me. Like you said, we'll do a video about that later, but I'm not like that at all. I'm just me. And the things that Christ has given me, I use those things to connect with people.
Let that light shine.
I don't have to be all churchy to let my fruits of the Spirit show. You can give the light of Christ being polite to someone, or meeting someone where they are,
smiling,
or not judging and stuff like that.
Yeah, just smiling.
So I was just scared when I met you that you were churchy in a sense, and I didn't know if that was gonna work, because I thought that I was gonna be too much of a heathen for you.
I think this is what it is. I think it's you have churchy, but then you have people trying to play churchy, which is what makes it bad.
So and that's what makes it bad. Yeah.
The term churchy, we'll discuss that at another point, but truly at the heart, being for Christ, truly going to church all the time because you love it and you love serving, truly listening to gospel music because you want that to be the tone of your day, at the heart. But then you have the churchy where I'm just doing this because this is the fad and this is what I gotta portray, but it's not really what's in your heart.
Right.
And that's where people get it wrong.
Yeah. Because
there's times where I just go out, just like you said, and people sir, did I meet you at church somewhere? Did we go to the same church? Do you know this pastor, this pastor? I'm like, no, I never even heard of that church before.
So those were just two insecurities that I had in the beginning of our relationship. This is a fun little video series to talk about.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll do others, like like you said about that churchy topic. I guess about conflict resolution in relationships, communication in relationships.
That's a big one.
Another big important video just about our relationship. I guess kind of covering the book we wrote, a synopsis of that, and where we are now, like since the book has been written.
That's good. That's real good.
So we'll be doing more videos like that, and of course more vlogs, more challenges. But I don't know if we said this before in any of our other videos, but this YouTube channel is a form of our ministry.
Yes.
So we will be doing more than challenges and vlogs. There's a lot more.
Yeah, we're not just going to be the common YouTube couple where we do vlogs and challenges. I always said that you're going to come for the vlogs, you're going to come with the challenges, but you're going to get a right hook with the word.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
So
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, I like that because you right hook them and then it's like, oh, Jesus.
I like that, babe.
Wait,
but
it's a right hook.
We're glad that you tuned in. Be sure to like this video. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And leave a comment as well.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Leave a comment. Tell us in the comments down below how you came across our channel.
Yes, please.
Because that's interesting to us. We're trying to grow our channel and we just want to know how you made it here. That would be very helpful. And if you're watching at this moment, thank you so much for being a loyal subscriber or a future loyal subscriber. We love you and we will see you
later
in the next video.